Who you trying to get crazy with this, eh? Don't you know I'm loco?
The one on the flamboyant temper, just toss that ham in the frying pan like
How was the escargot?
Austin, bro, them things was bussin'. I mean, it's basically just a bunch of butter and garlic, but it also has some crunchy bread on it. I don't even know what it was, but hey, look, Americans give Snell a bad rap, but them things was so good.
No, I agree. I love it. All right, so look, I want to give you an update on your draft stock, all right?
Oh yeah, let me hear it.
Things are looking really good. Everyone's raving about your work ethic. Your coach told a scout you're more ripped than 50 Cent.
Yeah, he's got to stop doing that. He just also needs to update his references.
Right. And you've played great against the top prospects. Your game is looking polished.
Great, so all good news.
Yeah, that's right. Most mocks have you solidly in the second round at this point.
Second round?
Okay, I know you MP, and I know you're better than that. But this is all going according to plan, all right? This time last year, you weren't even in the 2K250. Now the NBA is looking like a foregone conclusion. Let that sink in. That's massive.
Yeah, no, yeah. You're right, man. This is good. This is good for
It's
us.
better than good. And if you can make it to the EBA championship, you've got a chance to make things great. So keep doing what you're doing. It's working.
Yeah. I will. I got you, Austin. Thanks.
In tonight's matchup against Marseille, you get a first-hand look at Louis L'Aigle Dupont, who's currently projected to be a first-round draft pick in this year's NBA draft. Have you had a chance to watch any tape on your fellow draft prospect?
Yeah, well, they call him the Eagle for a reason. He's a great finisher with both hands. I mean, just tremendous hops. They're gonna try to get him running downhill with a full head of steam. So yeah, we need to communicate, not get caught on screens, and challenge him at the rim.
This is a do-or-die game for Paris FC Basket. Win and you'll earn a berth at the European Basketball Alliance Championship Tournament, and lose and you're out. Obviously, you have the rest of the FBSL season no matter what. But how important is it for you to play in an EBA championship?
You're right, Miss Mueller. That's a big deal for us. We've been chasing that all year. And I know our fans want it too. A lot of them even have tickets already to Istanbul. So we're gonna leave everything we have tonight on that floor and make sure nobody's calling the airlines asking for that refund.
Thank you, MP.
You're welcome.
What a view of Paris. We are live here in one of the world's most iconic cities for tonight's game. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to tonight's presentation of the FBSL on 2K Sports. I'm Blake Suniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi. Coming up, it'll be Paris versus Marseille.
And Paris FC has been the surprise of the season. They've pulled out some impressive wins, and with just one more win here tonight, they're going to qualify for the EBA tournament.
And it's safe to say that MP has led this team far beyond expectation.
No question about that. I mean, if they get into that EBA tournament, well, anything can happen from there. But don't sleep on Marseille. They've got a lot of experienced players like Louis Dupont, who are about as competitive as it gets. Well, really, guys, so much on the line tonight for Paris FC. A win here against Marseille, and they'll Punch their ticket to the EBA tournament. But if they lose, that's the end of their championship aspiration for this year.
Now here's Ahern. Pass to Newton. Launches a three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ahern.
Zero hesitation from MP. I love seeing the confidence.
Arrow outside. Now Parker. One up, one down, and he makes his first shot of this game. You get the feeling that MP is going to do everything in his power to get this Paris team into the tournament.
For MP, it's not just about getting to the tournament. He wants to win the whole thing. And usually a team from France has as good of a chance as any to make some noise there. There are some great teams in Spain and Turkey as well, but from what I've seen, they could do it.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
We should be seeing a lot of DuPont in the years to come. Some NBA teams have rated him very high on their draft boards. Likely to be a mid-first round pick, I would say.
And we knew coming into this season that Marseille would be strong, but they've really turned it on down the stretch.
No doubt. I mean, DuPont has led the way, taking his game to another level the last few weeks. Overall, the entire team, they've surpassed their fans' expectations already.
Now here's DuPont. Out to Brisebois. Puts it up. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
He's just so reliable, guys. His offense doesn't come and go. It's always there.
Outside Newton. Let's go with a three. And Paris, another triple.
Well, hey, MP can make that shot, especially when you allow him time and space to get comfortable.
Parker misses. Pass break Paris. And Dave Zadirko throws it down. And what a surprise season for Paris FC. Most had them in the middle of the pack, but as we've mentioned, they have a chance to clinch a spot in the EBA tourney tonight.
And it shows you how a few key players can make a monster difference. The chemistry on this team has come together, and they have played far greater than the sum of their parts.
Clock at 4. Unloads. Off on that one. That makes him 1 for 2. Now Paris FC basket with it. Leading by 5. Pass to Illich. Dumont. Over Brisebois. Rebound by Barrow. And here's Marseille. Here's Bourgeois. That's in there. Barrow with the assist.
Nice job by Bourgeois, getting to his spot and getting exactly what he wanted.
Outside Newton. Outside for Illich. Connects from three-point range. And a lot of rumors swirling for Bogi Illich. Some folks close to him feel that this could be his final season.
No announcement yet for Bogi, but there's a small chance that we could be watching the final act of his basketball career. Again, this is all speculation, as Bogi hasn't indicated if this is it for him.
Now here's Newton. He has 6.
You can trust Dumont to make the right read and send the pass to where it needs to go.
And Parker with the slam.
He is one of the best when it comes to making the sweet lead pass.
Here's Dumont. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Newton to the paint. Illich inside. Defended by Bourgeois. And he was camped in the lane there, and he called Paris. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Pass to Dumont. Arrow. Offensive board. And he makes that one. And here we are in Paris, such an incredible city. Obviously a cultural center for the world, but also the heart of the basketball scene in France.
So many great players have gotten their start here, and what a dream it must be for these players to come and play in Paris. It can feel a bit surreal, I can imagine, but everybody on the floor has earned their spots tonight.
Now here's Brisebois. For three, Dupont. It's hauled in by Ledoux. Newton, covered by Brisebois. And that one's good, Newton.
That's 2 for MP, utilizing that in-between area. So smart out there.
Pass to Brisebois. Gets it to go from downtown.
Yeah, you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're just going to let him roam free in three-point range.
Here's Newton. A kick out to DeMol. And Paris, another triple.
Well, that's a quick shot from Dumont, but when you're already set up, why hesitate?
Barrow outside. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second period. Brisebois outside. Just 5 on the clock. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Harris with the lead. Outside Dumont. Pass to Ahern. Takes the 3. Alawa with the rebound. And here's Marseille. Barrow outside. To the inside. Oh, rejected by Sewell. They set the screen. Here's Dupont. Offline from the top of the key jumper. Pass to Newton. Shoots over to Hall. And that one's good, Newton. And you think back to how MP looked at the start of this season, we've seen a lot of growth in his game.
You know, you think back, Blake, when you talk about the start of the season, there were some shaky moments. But once he started getting comfortable, you could see everything start to fall in place for him. He's been crucial in the success of Paris FC.
To the middle. And it's Newton with the jam.
Just a huge scoring night for MP. Every time he has a game like this, MP gets that much closer to his dream of making it to the NBA.
Now here's Barrow. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. And it's blocked by Leduc. Newton with it. And DuPont picks him up defensively.
Picture perfect alley-oop. You gotta love it.
A little surprised he didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
Hey, Blake, 2 points is 2 points.
You nailed it, Tim. 2 points is 2 points. And look, it almost makes it a little more special. Grace over power. You don't always have to flush it down.
Marseille, no good that time either. Here's Newton from the arc. Drains the three-pointer.
Scoring well here at the midway point and starting to put some distance between them.
Yeah, they're padding that lead bit by bit, and offensively, they just continue to roll, Tim.
Absolutely, Brian. Have to continue playing with this intensity.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Paris FC basket ahead, leading by 17. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter going. If you're just joining us here on 2K Sports, it's Paris FC Basket hosting Marseille Basketball as we get going here in the second half for this FBSL matchup. Well, you look at the French culture, they absolutely love their sports here.
Soccer, or rather, let me be correct here, football is still king and probably always will be, but basketball isn't too far behind now. The popularity of the sport has Wemby doing his thing in the NBA, I think it's going to continue to grow.
And their lead gets even more enormous. They've played terrific basketball at both ends.
No doubt about it. I certainly can't think of an area where they've underperformed.
And neither can I. Quick hand to the steal, and Matt hops in the slam.
Great sequence for them, defensively and offensively.
And good defense leads to easy baskets.
Yeah, Tim, you hit it right on the head. One usually leads to the other, and that's a good, aggressive, attacking basketball. The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Back to Dumont. And there's a pick from the arc. Marseille basketball pulls it in.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting him get that open.
Yeah, they got to tighten it up.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Ahern outside. Sadirko, and the layup's good off the glass.
Well, just about 250 pounds, Sadirko could be a wrecking ball in close.
And the jam by Parker.
He might be small for a center, but he can jump out of the building. He plays big.
Newton, guarded by Dupont. Fades away, and that one's good. Newton.
You know, we saw MP get tested multiple times this season by his opponents, and sometimes really by his own team. But he's passed every test thrown his way.
And the resilience that MP has shown this year cannot be ignored. It's not easy to find success in a strange land, but MP has done that and then some.
And the ball out of play. Marseille will have it. Here's Marseille with the ball. Trailing by 19. There's a screen. Unloads from 13 feet. And again, it's Marseille basketball missing. And it's Newton with the jam.
And that's the kind of finish you're looking for. MP is firing up his squad.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Riyard. And down it goes, jamming it home.
Man, he's sure to get off the court.
One of the best in the business.
And that is his business.
Oh, yeah, it is. And business is open today. It's just an imposing finisher around the rim. He makes it look easy.
And the shot is good.
Well, defensively, I mean, you got to get a body on Sadirko and box him out. He's a very large dude out there.
Pass to Brisebois. Bourgeois. But they'll get another chance. And the basket by Brisebois.
Strong rebound, and he gets the easy putback as a result.
What a game we've seen from MP here. He's completely outclassed Dupont on the offensive end so far.
And not the lack of effort. Dupont has tried to get things going, but right now, MP is the one who is soaring over the competition.
Pass to Barrow. The three hits it from three-point range.
Spacing out the floor, Marseille is a better team when Barrow is burying triples.
Here's Newton from the arc. Buries the long-range jumper.
He is bombing it today. How many more threes are we going to see from him?
Well, we've already seen plenty. He's got more points from outside the arc than inside it.
And Barrow slams it in.
Athletic move by Barrow, going straight to the hoop.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Outside for Illich. Pass to Portier. Outside Newton. Back to Portier. Here's Illich. And Paris, another triple. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Paris FC basket ahead, opening a huge gap. And we'll return short. Welcome back. It's the final quarter of that. Paris FC basket, call time. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Down low. A kick out to Dumal. Newton, guarded by Dupont. And that one's good. Newton.
Athletic play from MP inside, getting around the traffic and finding a shot.
Brisebois outside. Pass to Dupont. Parker a screen. Dupont, that's good.
Well, it doesn't take a private eye to figure out why they call Dupont Le. He simply soars through the air, and along with Barcelona's Alvarez, has a claim to the best dunker in Europe.
Reminds me a bit of a player named Han Chi, who played a few years over here. You might remember him as the Flying Dragon. They both have the ability to explode off the floor when they take it to the rack.
Makes it off the glass.
This is Dupont at his very best, slicing and dicing on the drive.
And that one's good. Newton.
He's had such a steady hand. He's the one responsible for getting him this lead late.
Yeah, his shooting percentage is through the roof. So dependable here today.
And without him, who knows where they would be.
It's Parker high post. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
Well, the name Parker is obviously well known in France. Theo's got a bigger frame than Tony, but sometimes you squint and you see the jumper from afar.
Left side Dumal. Three-pointer Elich. Parker grabs the miss.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Sure, the defense better not relax because he missed that one.
Inside. Tries again. Brisebois long range. Sinks the triple.
And when Brisebois is shooting with confidence, he's a real problem. Outstanding initiative right there, catching and firing.
Outside Newton. Pass to Ahern. Dumal. 5 on the clock. Back to Ahern. Off the mark there with the three. Parker down low. Zadirko on him. Parker misses.
A credit to D there. Got his hands up and made sure he wasn't comfortable in the release.
Yeah, stayed very tight on him and didn't allow him the space he needed to get a good shot off.
Players at this level just cannot give an inch to it.
Here's Newton. Sinks the 15-footer.
He just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
Brisebois outside. The final horn sounds and Paris FC gets the win. They've now secured a spot in the EVA tournament, and what a thrill it must be for all these fans here at home.
I mean, to even qualify for the EVA tourney was kind of a pipe dream at the start of the season. And now they've done it. Wayne Graves, MP, they've worked together. They've led this team further than anyone could have imagined.
And for Paris FC, with a trip to the EVA tourney in hand, who knows how far they can go.
I would not bet against them at this point, no matter who the opponent is. This team has grown so much, and right now they're riding a lot of confidence heading into the tournament.
Well, that'll do it for now. For Tim Sports, Brian Banafitemi, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Blake Suniga saying thanks for watching.
MP, congratulations on the big win. How does it feel to clinch a spot in the EVA Championships?
It feels incredible! Oh man, this is my first season as a professional, so to make it to the continent's biggest tournament is an honor. These guys, I mean, I've also never been to Turkey, So that's another first for me. And one thing I'm really looking forward to is I hear they've got a beautiful architecture over there, and the Hagia Sophia, if I'm pronouncing that right, is supposed to be fire.
It is. Thank you, MP. Go celebrate. Enjoy.
Thank
Congratulations, guys.
Seems like just yesterday I was trying to convince you to come to Europe. Now here we are, about to play Istanbul for the EBA championship.
Austin, you keep popping up on me, and you realize I almost fired you for less, right?
Yeah, I was there. I remember.
All right, but I mean, I guess you kind of knew what you were doing.
Well, it only worked because you have what it takes. No, seriously, you earned everything you're about to get, MP. And if you take home this chip, you're gonna get a lot more.
Win. But right now I need to know what the NBA draft is looking like.
There's been some upward movement, nothing too drastic. But if you put on a legendary performance in this tournament, who knows? You might get yourself in the first round, bro.
Things are really moving fast, huh?
They are. Yeah, this is a crazy time in life for NBA prospects. So much is up in the air and things change drastically.
Not if you're an NBA kid. I feel like half the league has a dad who went pro. Sometimes I wish I had those advantages, man.
Yeah, but then you wouldn't be you. Plus, there's plenty of NBA kids who don't get a whiff of the pros. I mean, genes only take you so far.
Gotta earn it at this level, right?
That's right. And look at it this way. Coming from Vermont, growing up around that diner, that gave you a work ethic and put a chip on your shoulder that'll take you as far as you'll let it.
Sky's the limit.
It truly is. But first, you gotta take down Istanbul basketball. And you only got one shot to do it. Single elimination.
Come on, Austin. You know that's what I live for? That kind of thing excites me.
Okay, so you're not nervous?
Nah. You train hard so the game is easy. Pierre told me that on my first day of practice, and I think he's right. There's nothing that can happen in this game that I haven't already put myself through 10 times over on a random Wednesday. Look, I'm ready, and I promise you we're gonna win. You want some water?
Please.
Ali, as a two-time EBA MVP, what advice would you give your team before the championship game?
We know what we need to do to beat FC Baskets. I don't have to say nothing.
What do you expect from your opponent?
They got hot at the right time. But we have the best players in the tournament, the most experience, strongest will win. I expect them to lose.
Man, Ali, you have surprised me, man. I thought you'd be bigger, stronger, scarier.
Tomorrow, you will see how strong I am.
MP,
Yeah.
MP, how are you feeling ahead of this championship game?
We feel excited at the moment, and we're so focused right now. This is a tremendous opportunity to bring home the EBA title to Paris. And I know a lot of guys on my team have worked their entire careers for this very moment. So I'm just hoping I can play a big role in making everyone's dream come true.
So, do you have any thoughts on your opponents, Istanbul Basketball?
I've watched the game tape on them. I know they've got some quality players, but I've played against some of the best players across the world in multiple countries. And I'm confident my game is better. This is what you spend all those hours in the gym for, so I'm really looking forward to it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hier, bitte. Ich habe eine Frage.
And a distant view of the skyline of Rome, Italy, our site for tonight's action. Good evening, everyone. What an exciting night. It's the EBA championship between Paris FC and Istanbul Basketball. I'm Blake Suniga, along with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi. It's winner take all here, and the kings of Europe will be crowned tonight.
We can't wait. We likely have a contender with the powerhouse Istanbul team on one side, but we have the surprise team, Paris FC, surpassing all expectations this year on the other side.
And now Paris is just one win away from immortality. They've been led all tournament by MP.
And Istanbul has leaned on Guvan during their run to the finals. Both MP and Guvan have been the stars of this tournament, and one of them will have a dream finish when it's all said and done.
And what a backdrop we have here in Rome for this incredible matchup in the EBA Championship. So much on the line tonight. Good work in the transition game.
That's why when it's there, it's always a good idea to attack early before the defense even has the chance to set up.
Absolutely. So much easier to score in transition.
And after the horn sounds, one of these teams will be crowned the kings of Europe.
And what a journey it has been for MP with this team. But they have some stiff competition on their hands with Guvan and a very tough Istanbul team.
Now here's Newton. Yes, and a nice assist from Elic.
I love this about MP. He can stretch you out and really extend that defense.
And so much drama hanging in every possession here of a winner-take-all title game.
And that's part of the magic of the EBA Championship. It's not a 7-game series. You only get one shot at this. Anybody can be the hero today.
Now here's Dumont. Here's Newton from the arc. And Paris, another triple.
Another basket today. They really have come out blazing here in the first.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Shot from the wing. Good for the basket, starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
This guy can score it. Yilmaz is a playmaker.
Right side, Dumont.
Lets it go from 14.
It's rebounded by Istanbul. An 8-point differential. And what a journey it's been for MP with this team. I mean, over the season, he's earned the respect of the vets.
And it's not just the vets on his team, but around Europe, the other vets, they're taking notice as well. And that says something about MP. He doesn't get too ahead of himself, allowed himself to be caught, be coachable, and now he's a force.
Now here's Guvan. Pass to Toprak. Here's Ganesh. Guvan.
And he can't answer back the three-pointer offline.
And here's Ahern behind the arc. And Paris, another triple.
Looks like they're going to have one of those days where they can do no wrong.
Well, they certainly haven't done anything wrong so far, stretching the lead into double digits already.
Such a hot start. Nice work inside. Hard to get that one over the big fella.
Well, it was never going to be easy. A little artistry on the inside.
Call it maybe a Rembrandt.
Now here's Newton. 12 points for him.
Right side, Elic. Kicks it out to Newton. The shot is good on the assist by Elish.
Not many can argue Duvan is the star of this Istanbul side, arguably the best guard in Europe, and he's the key to this team.
He does everything so well and has been doing it for so long. Duvan isn't a player you can rattle. You know he's going to leave his fingerprints on this game.
From way back there, Ali Deniz Duvan showing why he might be the best player in Europe.
Pass to Elish. Takes it out to Newton. Screen by Elish.
Shot clock at 6.
And Paris, another triple.
They've made one bucket after another since getting this game started. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves just yet, Tim. I wouldn't go that far, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
It's just a pleasure to watch him work at that end of the court, guys.
Left side, Newton. Over Duvan. And Paris tacks on 2 more.
Well, once MP gets going, it's like an avalanche. Just get out of the way, let him take over.
For 3.
Out of bounds, it'll be Paris ball. Istanbul making a change here. And Paris FC basket, call time.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter.
Well, we've seen the development of Turkish basketball over the last few decades, and Istanbul is a big part of that.
Turkey, really one of the stronger teams in international play, along with the talent that's gone on to the NBA. A lot of their success is from the players Istanbul has produced.
Now here's Newton. 17 points in the game. Takes the 3. And it's good for the 7th time this game. He shot 7, and he's made 7.
The three-pointer has to be his best friend today, no question.
It has been today, anyway. Most of his points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
Three-pointer's a nice friend to have.
A 3 from Kaya. It's hauled in by Paris. Back to Leduc. Outside Newton. Pass to Leduc. Ball. Here's Newton, and Paris tacks on 2 more.
You have to admire how assertive MP is. Ready to shoot as soon as he gets it.
Out to the wing. Here's Borkmas. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points in the game.
Pass to Newton. Back to Ahern. Outside Newton. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ahern.
And now this is just getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this up much longer.
When was the last time they missed, Tim? This is just a remarkable shooting display.
They're putting on a clinic.
And here's Leduc. Rebounded by Kaya. Here's Tuna.
Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Don't they know that's as good as a layup for him?
Here's Newton from the arc.
Istanbul basketball with the rebound.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates on the same page.
Monsieur with the screen.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
They have got to put a body on him because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass. Just killing him.
Here's Borkmas. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
How about the high release from Kaya, making it look as easy as a warm-up shot?
Harris with the lead. Outside Newton.
Off target from outside. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And he comes up with the deuce.
He is one of the best when it comes to making the sweet lead pass.
The tray. Newton missing again. And it's blocked by Leduc. Up in time. No luck on that one. And we finished one half of play. Paris FC basket ahead. They're up by 7. And we've got more in store for you right after this. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports as the second half of this EVA Championship game gets underway. One of the things you always love about the EVA Championship, you get some contrasting styles between the club teams of different countries.
And there are players from all over the world on these rosters, but each club has their own identity, and it's been fun to watch them clash.
Such a wide open look.
Love how confident MP is rising up from there, knowing, again, he can do with the J.
Now here's Gougon. Defense is right there. Faked in off the glass.
Well, it's a good thing he showed up today, because without him, they'd be in much deeper trouble.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Count that one.
That's 2 for MP, utilizing that in-between area. So smart out there.
Pass to Kaya. Lifts the block. And it's out of bounds. Istanbul able to retain possession here. Now here's Toprak. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Connects from three-point range.
Spreading out the floor, you want that in a swingman like Toprak.
Outside Newton. Shoots over the wall. Out of bounds. It'll be Istanbul ball.
He didn't get his hands up in time. They just weren't on the same page.
Istanbul trailing. Outside Toprak. Here's Ganesh. Lays it up and banks it in.
With his size, you have to love the way Anil Ganesh moves around the court. I mean, everything is so deliberate with his footwork.
Well, like so many other Turkish bigs, Ganesh is as skilled as they come. He's got great vision, and he can create some space with the bounce if he needs to.
Now here's Gougon. He's got 12. Three-pointer. Outside for Toprak. Again, Toprak missing.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time, but he got lucky.
Well, this is what Paris likes about English. The big man is always willing to make the extra pass.
Outside Gougon. Up top Ganesh. Ahern with the rebound.
No getting around the fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
Here's Newton. Bucket is good.
Well, when we watch him here in Europe, MP always seems to find some daylight to get his shot off.
Back to the ball. It's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has missed only 2 shots from the floor.
We know Gougon is an elite leader on the floor, but it's sometimes kind of hard to quantify how large the difference is for this team when he's out there.
People have compared Gougon to Chris Paul in terms of the ways that he can elevate a ball club. He's got that sort of impact on a team where role players just play better.
Now here's Toprak. Here's the 3. They get it again. Ganesh drops in the layup for 2.
Nice sequence from Ganesh. He is opportunistic.
And in this EVA championship game, MP has been the one to lead the way for this team.
Gougon might have the experience, but right now MP is the best player on the floor. The way he's taken over offensively, it's been incredible.
Well, he shot the ball well, but he hasn't shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Toprak, he's covered by Ahern. Here's Gouval. Harris grabs the miss. Here's Newton from the arc. And Harris, another triple.
And they are just killing them with the three-point shot here in the second half.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. They're fully stretched out there trying to stop the three and still haven't been able to do it.
Yeah, I don't know defensively what they can do different at this point. That's his game, guys. Battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chances.
And crashing in hard. Man, oh man. He put an exclamation point on that dunk.
And that's the guy you want to box out.
Yeah, and that's the only way he knows how to do it, Blake. Hard. And soft just isn't in his vocabulary, even though I know it's in yours, Tim.
Whoa, whoa.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Leading by 10. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this.
Welcome back. Only 1 quarter left to crown an EBA champion live from Rome, Italy. And Istanbul making a change here. Here's Gouval. Pass to Kaya.
To take the lead.
It's Paris leading. Outside Newton. Outside for Illich.
The three-pointer, no good. Lets it go from 11. Drained for 2 points.
And Tolga Yilmaz, the Istanbul wing, he's really shown some great development over the last few seasons.
Kept waiting on Yilmaz to figure it out. Then about halfway through last year, it happened. He's been an absolute stud since then, and a huge part of Istanbul's success.
Ball from outside.
Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them now.
Such a clutch shooter. He lives for the big shot. And when he's rolling like this, look out.
From past the arc,
Newton misses.
Istanbul with the lead. Outside Toprak. Over Ahern. Pass to Ganesh.
and that one good.
And Ganesh rising to the occasion. The big man doesn't want to let this EBA championship get away.
Outside Newton.
Now Zadirko.
And Zadirko with the jam.
That's a big moment, and the big man Zadirko took it head on.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Charity stripe shot, count it.
And when you try to compare Gouval to the other great lead guards in Europe, it's hard to find a direct one-for-one. He's a unique talent.
No doubt. I mean, there's not a lot of other guards that give you as much as Gouval gives the team. The scoring, the playmaking, the leadership, even defense, he's very good on that end as well. He does it all in a way that we haven't really seen so far.
Gouval with it.
Newton on him.
And that one's good. Gouval.
What a huge bucket in this championship game. Did you expect anyone else? Ali, Denise, Gouval, the name to know.
Yep, that one goes.
The bigger the moment, the brighter NP shines. That is a play to remember.
So it's Istanbul now. On the drive.
The rebound by Zadirko. What an opportunity here.
A chance to take the lead. Huge right here.
To the inside. And it falls!
This is a guy who knows how to get it done in the big spots. Gil Knox, big time.
Steerco outside. Newton. Off the mark there with the three. To the middle. Toprak. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
With the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
That's some old school defense. Just telling them no easy layups. As simple as that. And I like to see it.
Screen by Elich.
Buries the triple. Wow! Oh, that is an enormous three-pointer.
Now a timeout called by Istanbul. Outside move on. Five on the clock. There's the triple. No good from three-point territory. Oh, had a chance to win the game, but the last-minute shot is off. Regulation has ended, and we are headed to overtime. Hold tight. Welcome back, folks. This has been an EVA championship game for the ages, and it's time for overtime. Outside Newton. Back to Dumont. Outside Newton. Drills the three-pointer.
There has been zero effort on the defensive end by both these sides.
Well, the criticism is deserved. This high score is more a product of poor defense than great offense.
It's just been awful on that side.
Kaya with a bucket.
From that middle area, Kaya can conduct a lot of electricity. Zaps one with a fluid jumper.
Pass to Newton. Ahern outside. 6 to shoot. Fires from deep. Another three for Paris.
Well, Paris needs Ahern's scoring from all over the floor. His three-point shooting can trigger their entire attack.
That's a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
That's a momentum builder.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum builder. Look, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, it can really fire up the entire squad.
Outside for Toprak. Long. Good, and Toprak gets the assist.
Showing why he's regarded as a top player in Europe. Ali Dennis Gouvan with a monster performance here in the EBA Championship.
Solid on the one-hand slam.
And when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
2 easy points.
Yeah, he's an extremely reliable finisher.
Outside for Toprak. Knocks down the three ball.
Well, that just demonstrates how calm Toprak is in important spots, which is exactly why he's out there.
Outside Newton. That three off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Outside move on. Lets it go from the wing. A rebound by Zadirko. Newton with it. Vaughn picks him up. Ganesh with the steal. To take the lead. Money!
Who else but Ali Dennis Gouvan? In these moments, you go to your best option.
Newton.
Count it! What an assertive play by MP. He knows they need points, so he works overtime to find them.
And here's Gouvan. To the left side wing. A good look from Ganesh. It's in!
Fantastic pass. He made that very easy bucket with that setup.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Deflected. And that's out of bounds. Paris will retain possession.
That pass just had a little bit too much heat on it for him to make a clean steal.
Yeah, that was going to be a tough catch for either of them. I mean, these are basketball players, not wide receivers.
And there's a foul called on him. That is his first foul of the game.
A smart foul there to try to extend the game.
Yeah, this isn't over, but the clock's as much of a problem for them as the score is right now.
They need some missed free throws.
And Istanbul basketball with possession here. The lead is 2.
No way that should have taken that long. They don't have that much time to waste. You need to foul immediately.
And an intentional foul right there. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he cannot convert on the second. That one misses.
No secret here. They've got to get a 3 if we're going to go to another overtime.
Drains it from downtown.
His stroke has been dead on. Inside, outside, wherever. The shots are just falling for him.
Here's Kaya.
Oh, had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. Another tie, and we are going to have a second overtime. And we'll be back.
Can you believe it? Yet another overtime needed. To crown an EVA champion here in Rome. Now here's Gouvon.
Newton covering.
Right side Gouvon. Oh, sending it home.
Rushing off the contact like it's nothing. Gouvon staying focused.
Outside Newton. Shoots the 3.
That one falls. Nice feed from DeMol.
What a passing display he's putting on.
He is spoiling us. Just another fantastic assist for the highlight reel.
Pass to Ganesh. Outside Toprak.
To the right side. Puts up a 3. Another shot. And he sinks the layup.
Who's stopping Gunesh in there? Seriously. These are the types of buckets that Istanbul has to rack up.
Aaron on the wing. Ilic. He's guarded by Kaya. Left side, Ilic.
Just 5 on the clock.
Pass to Dumal.
Fires the 3.
It's rebounded by Istanbul.
Well, it wasn't a block officially, but it might as well have been. He affected that shot.
Yeah, it was clearly his defense that threw him off there.
Well, you've got to give them so much credit for battling back into this game.
It really was an impressive rally, and we'll see how much the comeback might have taken out of them. See if they can keep that foot on the pedal, because it's tough to keep that up.
Yeah, Brian, it is so hard to exert that much energy and now try to keep the lead.
Ball with it.
inside the arc. And out of bounds, Paris will take it. Now Dumal over to the wing. For three, Elich. That one falls. Nice feed from Dumal.
Well, Elich has been in these kind of situations before. He knows how to get it done when his team needs him the most.
Here's Duval. Yes! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
And now both of these teams really in a groove here late.
Yeah, and this game was already high scoring, but they've really taken it to another level here down the stretch.
Such a treat to watch, Brian. Going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Is he down yet?
Well, Guvan can do it all, and he's just putting so many smart plays into action. Right there, dribbling into a picture-perfect basket.
High post MP.
Not this time.
And here's Istanbul.
They trail by one.
The three from Kaya.
Can't knock in the three. And they foul intentionally, and they're going to have to do it again. They're not in the penalty yet. And that's an intentional foul. And they go to the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that will put them up two.
Well, there's no doubt who's in control when Pierre Dumont is on the floor for Paris FC. There's a reason he's the captain. Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a three-point attempt here.
Jacks up a three, but he stays with it.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Time runs out, and it's Paris FC Basket will be crowned as the EBA champions. What an unlikely run it's been for them, and they finish off what they started.
Unreal, guys. I mean, this has to be one of the...
Boggy, we're the EBA champions now, baby. Yes.
This is good.
I think he likes you now. Hey, maybe. Look here, when me and Boggy started off, we had our problems, but that guy is one of a kind.
Actually, he has a twin, but technically there are two of them.
What?
Yeah.
I gotta meet that guy. Unbelievable work, MP.
I haven't seen this much talent at this young age since Nas put out Omatic.
Hey, I actually like that one. Hey, when you get to the NBA, put in a good word for me, okay? I got you, Coach. But hey, these guys are gonna miss you.
I know, and I shouldn't be saying that, but I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding.
Let's go! We the champs, baby! Let's go! Let's go!
Yes, Miss Mueller.
MP, congratulations on your stunning achievement. As a 19-year-old playing his first season in the French Basketball Super League, how do you feel looking back at your accomplishments?
It's been an incredible ride, Miss Mueller. I really fell in love with France during my time here. I love the fans, I love the culture. I feel like I've grown so much, and I'll cherish these experiences for the rest of my life.
MP.
We.
MP, what comes next for you? Will you enter the draft? Right now you're projected as a second rounder. Any chance you come back to FC Basket for another season?
It's a tough decision for anyone, really. I mean, I would love to stay in Europe. I can see myself having a long and successful career here, but my friends and family, they're all back in the USA. And my dream is to play in the NBA, so I'm gonna keep pursuing that dream. First round, second round, it really doesn't matter to me at this point. I believe in my work ethic, and I believe in giving a chance. I'll rise to the occasion. So I'll get with my agent, talk about my options, but if the projections stay the way they are, then I'll most certainly be declaring for the draft. Welcome.
Look at this.
How can you afford all this?
Ma, can I get a hello before you start questioning my finances?
I missed you.
I missed you more, Ma.
You look strong.
That's because I am.
Hey, did you bring me my rope for it?
Man, that stuff stunk up my luggage. I'm surprised customs let me through.
No, that is the king of cheeses there. Come on.
Of course, for you, Ma, I brought you some prints from the Louvre.
What? No, you didn't have to get me anything.
No, how else would you know I was thinking about you? So, hey, don't mind your stuff. Leave that there, and we'll go talk to Austin and Xander, and afterwards we can grab some dinner.
All right.
Let's go.
Okay.
There's my
There
guy.
they are.
How you doing, man? Good to see you.
Film
Good to
me?
see you.
I don't see any cameras.
Oh, sorry, Dad.
What?
I already told you, we're not filming a reality TV show. You're not gonna be surrounded by a bunch of cameras. We're filming content for my socials.
That's a fair question, though. If I'm recording, you'll know it. I use a DSLR mostly.
Whatever that means, take your word for it.
Anyway, it is such a pleasure to finally meet both of you.
Oh, same here. MP's told me so many great things about you guys.
You're lying, but I believe you. You must be a great agent.
Thank you.
Quit messing with the man.
Here, please.
Oh, thank you.
Austin, MP said that you were going to walk us through some of your draft strategies.
Dad, no. We'll get to that. Chill, please.
Oh, no, it's fine. Why don't we get to it, and then I'll let you guys catch up.
Austin,
I appreciate that.
Yeah, of course. Okay, so as we all know, MP's being mocked in the second round. Now, his talent exceeds that valuation, but ironically, that puts us in a very strong position. If he were mocked just a bit higher, he would have been a late first rounder. And then whoever wanted to draft him would be completely out of our control. But the second round is the Wild West. And you can play wherever you want if you play your cards right. And of course, landing in the right organization is just as important to having a long, successful NBA career as having talent.
And another thing, in this room, I'm making a promise to everyone. On moms, I'm gonna make everyone who passed up on me regret it.
Oh, MP.
Look, I know that's not easy for a mom to hear, but that kind of chip on your shoulder is actually a great thing in a competitive industry like professional sports. So,
thank Austin.
Okay, so if anyone can draft him in the second round, how can he choose where he goes?
Well, there's actually two ways we can play this. First, we roll the dice. Let whoever's gonna draft you. And I've got a list of interested teams here. But you can also work the system. If you tell people you only want to play for Team X, they'll listen because no one wants drama from a second rounder.
What if Team X doesn't want MP?
Ma.
What? I'm just asking. Just asking, honey.
That's a very shrewd question. That's where workouts come in. Now, I can get MP a workout with anyone. And if he impresses at that workout, chances are...
When, Austin, when I impress at the workouts.
There you go.
Okay, what do you recommend?
Well, if it were me, I would think long and hard about what my style of play is, what role I think I can fill, and then I'd see what team fits my style and has a need for my role. You also want a front office who you trust to make smart decisions. And if geography is important to you, you should consider that as well.
Okay, honey. How do you want to approach this?
I have some ideas, but honestly, it's a lot to take in.
I know. Well, look, guys, I put all the information you need right here on the TV. List of interested teams, scheduled workouts, etc. And of course, if you have any questions at any time, you know where to reach me. I can give you all the advice in the world on this, MP, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's your life, your decision. Good news is, your future is in your hands.
We appreciate it, Austin.
on, let's get out there.
Status report. Hostiles keep taking objectives. Still early, though.
We've conquered more sectors than they have. Keep going.
Our reserves are down by a quarter.
An objective is no longer secure. Our forces just conquered Sector Charlie. Sector Alpha now secure.
Need to reload!
Sector Alpha just fell to the enemy. This battle is costing us. We've lost half our strength. Sector Alpha is ours. Delta is now ours.
Allied forces have taken Sector Golf. Allies moving on Alpha 1.
Got to start securing sectors. Enemy has majority control.
Let's lost Sector Bravo to the hostiles. We control Sector Foxtrot.
Keep back! Do not
Don't approach my position!
Help me up!
You've taken Sector Golf.
Look out! 110 meters!
Allied forces running low on most everything. Keep you informed.
Salut. Let's go.
attack Alpha 1.
Our forces have taken all of Sector Alpha.
On your
under our control.
Shit! Reno! Reno!
Someone get over here and help!
Allies engaging at Objective Bravo 3.
Bravo 3 has been targeted by our forces.
Can't let this progress. New objective under control.
Help me get up!
so far, troops. The hostiles hold fewer sectors than we do.
Russian troops have entered one of our objectives. Bravo 3 is being targeted by hostiles.
Putting a dent in their reserves. Keep it up, troops.
come over here! I'll be fine! Somebody! Help!
They're losing resources fast. Projected enemy strength now at 50%. Hostiles are trying to seize one of our objectives.
Reloading!
One of our objectives is under attack. Russian troops have entered one of our objectives.
Treacherous area! It's close to me!
Enemies attacking Bravo 2!
One moment!
One of our objectives is under attack.
Reloading! Cover! Get back in!
Russians have Sector Alpha.
Time to turn this battle around, troops. We must claim more sectors.
Targeted by hostiles.
Hostiles down!
Hostile forces have been severely decimated.
We're attacking one of our objectives! We couldn't keep Bravo 3 secure.
Captured Sector Charlie. Hostiles have taken Bravo 1.
We control more sectors than the enemy, but this battle is far from over.
We just took Sector Alpha.
No!
Falling back. Good work, No Pats. You've won allies back home.
Now we get serious. Yes, time for action.
The liberty of Singapore is essential to international stability. Today, they require our protection. U.S. Marine forces are deploying illegally to seize the port. Russia asks that you coordinate with our allied task forces to secure all sectors and keep the imperialists from doing the same. We are counting on your success. Transport is waiting.
Alpha 2 is ours.
We control Alpha Sector.
Our enemy has been pushed back on all fronts.
They captured Bravo Sector.
Transfer tag.
Hostile helo sighted! Northwest!
Friendly is wounded. The enemy is contesting Alpha 2.
Charlie 2 is under our control.
Man down!
Requesting medical aid! Somebody! Help! Medic!
We lost Charlie Sector.
Assault on Charlie 1 begun by our forces.
Casualty! Comrade down! Somebody!
We now hold Bravo Sector. Alpha Sector has been conquered by our forces. Status required.
Sector map is already going to American forces. We have superiority in this battle. Make sure we maintain that.
Hostile down!
Our troops are advancing on Charlie 1.
We're taking too many casualties.
Sentry in place.
The enemy has Bravo sector.
We have control of objective Charlie 1.
The enemy holds the majority of sectors.
Enemy trying to seize Charlie 2.
Hands out! Stay away! Keep back!
We have lost an objective.
Hostiles are controlling this battle. They have more sectors. U.S. forces attacking one of our objectives.
Help me up now!
We are about to attack Alpha 1.
Alpha 1 is now secure. We have lost Charlie sector to our enemy.
Меня обстреливают! Меня прижали!
They now control Charlie sector.
Allied forces are attacking Charlie 2.
Our enemy controls the battlefield. They have conquered more sectors.
Our troops are attacking Charlie 1. ours.
We are dominating the battlefield. Maintain your positions. Our troops are moving to attack Charlie 2.
Steady. Resources at 50%. The American forces have Bravo sector.
This strategy is not working. Hostiles control more sectors than we do. Starting assault on Charlie 1. Charlie 1 was just secured by us.
Help me up!
Watch out for their vehicle.
Help me!
We have lost Charlie 1.
Let's get moving!
Charlie 1 has been taken by the enemy.
Soldier down! We have a soldier down!
No assistance required.
U.S. troops
We have lost Charlie sector to the enemy. Charlie 2 under attack. We are assaulting Charlie 2.